What's up, YouTube family, and welcome back to another dope episode of SIGLoverTV. I am SIGLover51, and before we get into all of this, I need y'all to do those 4 things that I always ask. If you've been here before, you know. I need y'all to mash that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, and then also don't forget to turn on the bell notification so that you know every time your boy drops another fire-ass video. So today I just wanted to do a little recap. I was sitting around with this today, just staring at it, loving on it. I switched out the light. I actually had the Balder on there, the baby boy, and I decided to put the PID on there, and I'm really liking it. I just sat here and just kind of looked at it and looked at it and looked at it. And this TXG setup is fire. The tungsten infused grip. I like the combination of the gold trigger with the, with the FDE magazine. I think I'm gonna probably do that with this one and just kind of make it like a two-toned camo of sorts. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking about putting a suppressor on there, or not a suppressor, but a comp on there. Maybe one of the Harrington Arms, or I don't know, Strike Industries. I don't know. There's so many different options. But this is just, forget what everybody's saying, man. I'm not empty, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This is just a beautiful looking piece here. Look at this. Come on now. No rock and slop, none of that. Whatever y'all been seeing on TV, I don't know what the hell that is. You know what I'm saying? But, some aftermarket things. So maybe that's the reason why, This is Old Faithful. This is the one that my family, we have all dubbed this Deadpool, just because of the red. The red is because, I'm a Crimson Tide fan, Roll Tide. So if you notice, everything that I have is red. My car, red. But, this one here, same thing, empty. This one is just, come on now, suppressor height, sights for the co-witness, Delta Point Pro, gas pedal, TLR7A. Oh, that's so soft. That's like a 2-pound trigger. Crazy. Dumb. But, you can't go wrong with it. And I don't care what anybody says. This right here, this Max Mitchell, yeah, I got the Fiachi on there. I got, the Amazon Special Boy on there. But a light is a light is a light. I'm just saying. And the throw is crazy. But this right here, empty. Ooh, you see that? Boy. Oof. Come on now. Just with the Sig Romeo Max on it, big window. That window is crazy. And when I say that this is that's like an SRO type window right there. But you can't go wrong with it, man. I don't care what anybody's saying, man. I'm gonna rock the way I rock. You can rock with me or not rock with me. If you look at my other videos, you'll see my other videos where, this video is just a recap of like some of my favorites, the things that I take to the range often and shoot often. This, kind of leads to other things. But, you can't beat it. Some people would say, yeah, no, whatever. I'm really a fan. I like it. No problems, no issues. Custom Works FCU, Go Guns, a Gray Guns competition trigger kit in there. EPS, Delta Point Pro, Romeo 3 Max, dumb, just absolutely ridiculous. May put a mag well on it, may not, you never know. I got these base plates off of Amazon so that they could match up and look like that. I thought that was dope, this right here was a pure accident, because this one is a SIG M18 with the safety on it, which people should be using. I mean, this is ridiculous. This one is it's a tack driver. As you can see, it's set up for a race gun. There's no front sight, no rear sight. And when it showed up, this Romeo 3 Max was literally dialed in. I mean, wherever the dot is, that's what you're hitting, period. I don't care. Now, with that being said, I kind of went on a tangent a little bit of a run. Started grabbing some 2011 knockoffs, you know, some Turcados. My very first one was this one. This is a TSUS B9RDS old school version with the bushing barrel. Put another Amazon light on it. I got the Gideon Judge XL on it. I switched out for the Prodigy grip on it. And man, oh man, empty. When I tell you, empty, okay? When I tell you this, this Atlas trigger. Yeah. And I know y'all see this. This is crazy right here. Yeah, I think I got an 8-pound, maybe a 9-pound trigger in there. 9-pound recoil spring. The Underworld Arms comp with the thumb ledge. And then this is the Cerberus. I mean, just absolutely ridiculous. And that Judge window. Look at that Judge window. Crazy, I tell you. Next is EGW internals and all of the good stuff. Maybe a custom Cerakote job or something like that. And then my next one after that was the Mac 9DS, which I switched out with an Atlas trigger, put the Olight on there, went with the Cyclops on this one. Already came with suppressor height sights, got the Holosun 507, 407C that I put on there. Plate already comes with it. Empty, okay, empty. And this, just plain old crazy. Y'all see that? Y'all see the movement? That's it. Look, a little bit of take up. Break. Reset. Tactile. Safety, which you are supposed to use. But, I mean, I'm really enjoying my situation here. This 407, it's got a crazy window too. You know, I mean, I turn this up a little bit so y'all can see it a little better. Bang. That 407 got a crazy window too. But man, you talk about a flat shooter, the comp really works for real. Look at that. Just sits right in there. You see that? Bang. Sits right in there. It works. If you don't believe me, you can ask The Life of Ron, the Prepared Father, you know, a couple of other gun tubers that I shoot with here in Michigan. Yeah, we get things done. Then I snagged this. This is the TSUS B9RDS with the bull barrel. I snagged this. This is the old trigger from the Mac that I slid in here. Empty. Oh, you see that? See that? Crazy. This. See that? Yeah. So I just repurposed the trigger that I got out of the Mac, put it in here when I took the Atlas out. Because these triggers are okay, the polymer trigger that comes in the TSUS. But when TSUS switched it up and went with the bull barrel, and then I went with the O sight on here, I mean, come on. Let me turn this up. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Yeah. Crazy. Can't get any better than this. I put the TLR on it because this I actually carry, and this goes in here. This is my inside the waistband holster setup that I got from Patriot Apparel Defense, my guy who makes my custom holsters for me. The wedge on it. It's got the wing. I mean, it's just very, very, very nice. And like I said, you can't go wrong with that. Ugh, just ridiculous. So this is something that I started carrying, and this was a find in itself. Very affordable. Very, very affordable. If you don't know, go back and watch the other videos. I talk about it. Then I went on this tear. Yeah. You see it. The Mac 9 DSD, which stands for duty. I got the non-comped version because I wanted to do something special with it. I don't know if I'm going to port it here, if I'm going to do the Plague with Skip's guns and move this back here, put the Plague up front along with the 4 Portsmen. That's what I want to do. Like some old crazy, ridiculous. I love this gun because they got it right on this. I don't know what they were. I mean, to come to the market with these changes so quickly, SDS Arms, which is Mac and TSIS both, they are so quick to accommodate the requests or the demands of the customer. The interchangeable trigger faces, so this is a medium. I can go large or I can go small, which is small is nice. Comes with the button. See how that sticks out? You see that? That sticks out real. Look, no break in the grip. Empty. I can literally get on it, do what I need to do, hit that button, switch a mag out. And if you look at this window, yep, that's a beautiful thing. That's an O-Sight X. This is probably one of the biggest windows I've ever seen, but look at the profile. It's not like crazy hanging off the sides. It's a beautiful situation. Came with the magwell on it. The blending of I look for all of this, and this usually because of Skip, because with all the blending and everything, like the blending of this, I mean, the quality is really good for definitely sub 1, sub 9 on this one, to be able to get something this beautiful. I'm gonna mess with that detent in there just a little bit because I want a little more tactile. Comes with an extended slide release. I can let that bad boy down and go to work. Don't have to reach over here and do it with this hand. You know what I'm saying? But this is, 5 inches of beautiful. Now, when you get it, you will have an issue. I hope you don't. I'm not speaking anything bad in anybody's lives, but, my fiber optic fell out, and I just replaced it because they sent you extras, and then made sure that this one ain't going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere. Bright green, beautiful. And I like the matte grips, so I chose not to change it. I may go with some handle it grips or something over the top if I wanted to change it up, but I don't want to do anything. Just want to leave it just like that. So this was another dope one. And then the one that I really have a lot of fun with, hold on one second. This right here, crazy. This is the Blade 6. Put a riser on it, an O-Sight X, big window. I know you're gonna tell me that these are on backwards. Relax, I know this. I'm just lazy and I haven't had time to change it. But this is an amazing PDW. I mean, crazy. Look at this. 33 round Glock mag. When I say beautiful, it shoots like nobody's business. I got a B5 grip coming, because you can switch that out with a B5 grip. The other one, the angle is not right, so it won't fit. I went with the Strike Industries dual fold. Look at that. I'm telling you. And if I want to go this way, bang, I can go that way. Nobody's tripping. Either way that I want to go, I can go that way. I choose to go this way because I'm right-handed, so I want to be able to just grab that mug, pull up on it right here, bang, and I'm out. I'm ready to go. This is empty, as you can see, empty. I love this right here. Look at that. And all I got to do is just MP5 that bad boy. Now, of course, it didn't do it because there's an empty mag in it, but I can drop it with that. So y'all can say what y'all want to say. But this right here is a thing of beauty. I'm thinking about putting a little light on it. You know, I don't know. I just like the streamline. I like how it looks. And when I say, like, look at this. Look, no take up. None. It's just a break. That's it. Reset. That's it. That's all the movement you're going to get right there. And then that O-Sight X with that big old window is kind of just crazy. Y'all see that? I know y'all do. I know y'all see it. Yep. It's beautiful, man. But this is what I do in my pastime. I would like for it to be my profession, but I need y'all to help me grow the channel. Right now I'm at a little over 1,500, you know, and I've been rocking for about 7-8 months right now. I believe something like that. And we've made great strides together. I appreciate all of the support, all the love. I definitely, in the midst of all of the, you know, stuff, you know, I appreciate you guys just rocking with me. I would implore everybody to stop subscribing to the goofy-ish that's online in terms of trigger manipulation. We have got to stop spreading so much misinformation and disinformation. And I'm not negating that incidents have happened. I'm just stating facts. Okay? Fact 1. 2.5 million P320s out there in circulation that have been sold. 2.5 million. 100 incidents that we know about. Okay? 80 still pending. 18 dropped or dismissed. 2 settlements. Don't really know the whole dynamics behind why those 2 got settlements or not or whatever, but it's irrelevant. That's done. It's in the past. Okay. I feel like the masses are literally proving the point for SIG when you guys do that goofy stuff, man. Stop doing it. This is pulling the trigger. As soon as you start pulling this, that trigger bar that bar starts moving, and it starts moving, and then it drops things and it moves things out of the way, and it takes the safeties off, and you defeat the safeties. So when you do this, whether you do this and go right to the wall, or you creep it past the wall to the point of almost breaking, and then you start grabbing stuff and doing stuff, and come on, man, you're creating the dynamics to make the gun go off. So, I mean, if you guys want to still subscribe to all of the tomfoolery, that's fine. It's great entertainment. But this is a serious thing. I take it seriously. I'm not saying that nobody's having problems. I'm not saying that there's not a problem. I'm just simply saying that I haven't had a problem since 2019. Everyday carry in a holster. This is my holster that I have for this firearm, made by Patriot Apparel Defense. This firearm goes in here. Retention, everything. You see that? Nothing is touching my trigger because the retention is based on the light. So maybe that's why I don't have a problem. But I've been wearing this outside the waistband since 2020. You see the scuffs. You see the scuffs and the marks. Yeah, this is abused. It's scraping. It's hitting. It's doing all kinds of stuff. Got little marks on my shroud from a delta point. All of that. That's where I'm at. So, once again, I want to say thank you to all of the people who rock with me. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. Bring facts, because facts don't care about your emotions. I don't care about what you like and what you don't like. Let's talk about what's real, okay? Because these could actually go off if dropped this way. But I still got it. Because first of all, I'm not dropping a gun like this. I'm not dropping a gun, period. God willing. But, I'm holding on to this bad boy. I have to, because in order to do this, I got a trigger, so I got a grip safety I got to defeat. Come on, man. I had safeties after safeties on this thing. But here we are. I love I love how these have been customized. I actually bought this one just like this. I have no idea where the slide came from. Y'all see the slide? It's 911 or 9, I don't know. But this slide, I'm definitely getting this bad boy ported. Definitely. Only because the slide window's already cut into the slide. So I have to. It's almost begging for it, saying, please, port me. But man, this is where it's at right here. And this TXG grip is nice, tungsten infused, heavy. The PID light gives a good balance. And with the full magazine in it, it's just ready to go. You can't tell me that that's not beautiful. You can't. You can't tell me that that's not beautiful. I absolutely love this. So, with that being said, as always, I want to wish you all the love, all the peace. God bless. I'm SIGLover51. And until next time, I'm out.